Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ricky back again after a long break. I apologize for taking so long to get to my next review, but today we're going to start off with some Transformers Generation 1 goodness, a couple of Legend class figures from the line from 2010. Now, I'm doing something a little differently this time. I'm going to start at robot mode and move to vehicle mode. I think it'd be a little cooler this time. Just do something a little different, just for the fun of it. I'm going to start off this review with Transformers Optimus Prime, Legend class figure from 2010. You can see this is not the Reveal the Shield version. This is the version that's being sold at Dollar General and Family Dollars now, because instead of a rub symbol, you have the little Autobot insignia on his shoulder. This figure is really cool. I really dig it. Its articulation, his head, Optimus can nod. You can rotate his arm, full 360. You have an elbow joint that can go anywhere you want it to go. On a ball joint. Shoulders can tilt back some, but that's due to transformation, which we'll get to in a minute. He has a waist swivel, also due to transformation, but his legs are very limited. He has no knee movement. He can only move about that far due to his transformation, and no toe movement. Now, to transform Optimus, it's very simple. You want to fold down his head, take his feet, and you'll see there's a tab there and a hole there. You want to take them together. You want to rotate his waist around, fold up, then you want to take the shoulders and bend them back. You'll see there's a groove and a tab. You want to get that together back there. Then you want to take these, and you'll see the hand basically just plugs onto the chest cavity, plug it onto his chest cavity, get everything lined up and situated, and there you have G1 Prime in his G1-y goodness. Awesome looking truck mode. Let me scoot these guys back some because it's hard to see on the camera. Get him in the shot. He rolls pretty well, except that these two middle wheels here don't roll. They scrape a lot, and I don't like that. But just look at that grill. Look at how that shines, man. That is awesome chrome work for an Americanized figure. We don't get chrome paint too much. And we got the tall smokestacks bonus. Set Prime off to the side. We'll continue this thing with Goldbug. This was Bumblebee from G1. Once he was badly damaged and was rebuilt and remade into what they called Goldbug, and this is supposed to be the representation of the Goldbug character. It's a rub sign, so let's see if I can get it to work. And yes, he is an Autobot. His articulation, very simple. Shoulders 360, back and forth, in and out, ball joint at the thigh, no knee, and a little bit of toe movement. Transformation for this guy, very simple. You want to pull the backpack section free, rotate it up, rotate the arms around. You want to fold down the legs, feet. They tab. There's two tabs here and two holes here. You want to put that together, and then you just fold in and fold up the legs, and then you just smash everything together and hope it lines up. This one, the molding is a little off on, but there you go. Rolls very well. Nice little G1 representation of Goldbug. I really do dig this figure, although it is nothing but a reuse of the original Legend class Bumblebee figure. I still dig it. I never got a chance to get the original mold, so I'm liking it. Next up we're gonna have Trailbreaker. The box says Trail Cutter, but everybody that knows Transformers knows that this is G1 Trailbreaker. On his arm, he also has a rub sign. Let's see if we can get it to work. Come on. Yes, it worked. He's an Autobot too. His articulation, arms full 360, on a ball joint back and forth, head nodding, nothing at the waist, ball jointed hip, and a little bit of foot movement, no knee. Pretty standard for a Legend class figure. Nice figure. A little hollow in the back in his robot mode, but let's get to vehicle mode. Flip down the head, fold up the windshield, straighten out the arms, fold them back, and you'll see there's a tab here and a hole there. Tab that together. Then you want to take this section. You want to take the feet, there's a peg hole there and a hole there. Put them together, fold them down, and then you'll see that there are two little grooves, one here and one here that just rest inside the fist. And there you have a little trail breaker, trail cutter, trail breaker. Rolls very well, probably better than Bumblebee and Prime together, actually. Get these guys set up here. Then, as you've noticed, I'm sure by now there are two Starscreams, and you're probably wondering why. Well, that's because this Starscream is the Reveal the Shield Starscream. Let's see if I can get it to work here. Come on, come on. Yes, he is the one and only Decepticon in this review. Starscream, very cool figure. I really like this guy. I had to buy him twice, and I'm going to explain why in a minute. Let me get into his articulation. His arms go in and out. They flip around. Legs move in and out. They don't move forward and back due to transformation. Ball jointed knee can go anywhere you want that leg to go. And he does have a little bit of a head movement, which is nice. Now, the transformation, you want to flip up the nose cone. Pull down the cockpit section. You want to take the arm, push it up, take the arm, push it up, turn it, make sure they line up together, flip them up. Then you want to flip out this wing, this way, flip out the wing. Then you want to take the leg, and you're going to notice there's a little tab here and a hollowed slot right there. And you want to make sure that it lines up and tabs in. Lines up, tabs in, straighten everything up. Then you'll also notice that oh, that's a little shiny. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's a glare. There is two tabs, one here and one here, and two little holes in his null rays. You want to tab them together, but I don't recommend it because if you do, they're real fragile and are liable to break really easily. Then you want to turn the head around, and there you have Starscream, a nice-looking G1 representations jet. And we'll get to some differences in these two in a minute. Now, this guy has the same articulation and the same transformation, but he was limited. Excuse me. He was never meant to be in the U.S. Thundercracker. Pardon my phone. He was meant to be Thundercracker. And these null rays were never supposed to be here, but my big lot's got a limited amount of these guys in, and I had to snag one. So you have the null rays here, which can be held in his hands like this, or they can be held, which I don't know why you would want to do it, as like a sword type weapon. And you'll notice on his hands, here, these are some molding differences. There's a little slot in the hand there. This hand, it would be right in here. It has a solid jet piece. Also, you have the hole behind the wing, which that one does not. And then back here, this piece is black, and on that one it's solid gray. So there are some coloring differences. Plus, this one feels a little bit cheaper plastic. Transformation exactly the same as his other counterpart. And again, I do the same thing. I don't tab in the arms of the null rays because it's too risky to get them broken. You'll also see there's no rub sign, there's just Decepticon symbols. Then these guys store right here beside the hands, and it gives him a more screen accurate look in his jet mode versus this guy. But there you have it. There they are. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. I must say, if you can find these guys for a cheap price, go out and get them. They are excellent, and they are worth every penny. So I guess that's it. This is Ricky signing off, saying see you later, and have a great day.